What's going on, YouTube? Team SC here, bringing you another video today. It's a new year. I hope you guys all had a wonderful New Year's, and I'm excited about bringing you guys some new content. So today I've got a special episode for you. I think I'm going to start something called Theorycraft. And what is Theorycraft? Well, I'm just going to say we're going to play some team games, and we're going to try some very wonky, strange builds. They already told me to start up the queue, so I'll keep talking. So we're going to start up some 3v3, and pretty much my idea behind this is, this is not 1v1 balancing. This is team games, casual games, anything can happen. It's a whole lot of fun. Different wonky strats work. So I want to just do some very strange, not strange, just atypical strategies and just kind of see how they work. I don't care if I lose. I might get completely wrecked, but I'm going to have fun and we're going to try. So today I'm thinking I'm going to do Cyclone Widow Mine, I don't have a build in mind. I'm just going to wing it as we go and see what happens, but ideally I'm going to try and micro my Cyclones and kind of get some Widow Mines out on the map to help with zoning so I can run back to the Widow Mines. And we'll see how this does. I haven't really tried it too much before, so we're going to see if Cyclone Mine's actually a thing. And I do want to do more of these videos. I've been thinking a whole bunch of stuff like Marine Thor, Mass Ghost, especially against Zerg Snipes, a whole lot of fun. Maybe going straight for Raven BCs in the late game. And that's why team games are fun, because you can do things like this. It's not necessarily affected by the balance issues of 1v1, because let's face it, seems like mutual consensus in 1v1 is that Terran is the most underpowered race at this time. Protoss and Zerg got different kinds of broken things they can do, but Terran, unfortunately, is just, well, they just seem pretty weak right now as far as the 1v1s go. But let's do it. I'm playing with Spec and Brain Crusher. They're not over here today, but they are at they're playing from their house, our respective houses. So we'll see how this goes. We're up against two Protoss and a Zerg. It seems like every team I've played against is two Protoss, and one of them always likes to go for Sky Toss. So we'll see. Hopefully this Hellion Cyclone Mine pays off. Might get a couple Hellions just to spend minerals, but we'll see how the econ looks. And there's a Zerg, so it's probably be smart just to have a couple. But predominantly, I'm gonna try Hellion Cyclone Mine, not Hellion Cyclone, sorry. Forgive the mechanical keyboard in advance. It is a little bit loud. I am playing live, so forgive me if I stop talking for a second, because I'm not the best or most skilled at talking and playing at the same time. But, we're here to have fun. We're going to wing it. I'd love to see what you guys have as far as ideas for maybe future videos, or maybe you guys want to try some weird comps. This could be kind of like the new Day 9 Fun Day Monday, because I'm looking forward to it. So once this thing loads, we're kind of stuck in the screen for a little bit, hoping this video isn't too long, but I do want to try to play a couple games with it, so I don't know if I'm going to end up maybe trying to crop some stuff out or what. So start things off, obviously get my supply depot first. Gotta finish a wall on this one for sure. Spec is a Terran, so perfect, it's going to help wall. I guess I should tell them what I'm going for. Telling them Cyclone Mine this game. Alright, so we're going to get our barracks immediately after that supply depot is finished. And then too many SCVs. And then we're going to go ahead and get our gas. It is a little bit laggy, sorry about that, guys. And Ooch is going to go for Tank Liberator Mine, which is no surprise. He usually goes for that kind of build. He likes his liberators. I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up just being, nothing else but mass liberators. So we do have a probe in our base being annoying, trying to give us a scout out. Saying be ready for Oracle. Oracle's a very popular unit right now. Don't want to lose your stuff to Oracles, that's for sure. Alright, getting that gas saturated. Going ahead and start mining. I think I'm going to throw down my next command center right after this. Looks like a Spec managed to get a probe kill with his SCVs. We'll start off with a Reaper, get a little scout and try to see what's going on the other side of the map. Get that orbital command down ASAP. And get our Reaper, we're going to rally out and just try to get a scout. Probably not going to try to micro too much with the Reaper because I don't want to fall behind on the macro, that's for sure. Got enough for my command center, going to throw it up. We will need a decent amount of gas for the build we are trying today. We need to get a supply depot, finish up that wall, and just make sure we don't get supply block. That would be a catastrophe this early in the game. And we're almost at 100 gas, so we should be able to get our factory coming up pretty soon. Alright. I'm going to send that Reaper out on the map. Got enough minerals. Going to throw down my factory. And let's go ahead and get our second gas right now. And I think I'm going to put a reactor on that barracks to try to get some econ going. Getting a little intel right now. Got to throw that reactor down. And let's see what's going on. Ooh, look at this guy. We're actually doing some decent damage here. He's not quite... Oh, lag. Alright, let's see what they got. Looks like Zer's got his base. Check over here and just try to get a little intel, see what's going on. Probably need to throw down an eBay just to make sure we're on the safe side. And let's get that gas saturated. That would be bad. Hold on. Alright, the Queen over here. Don't want anything to do with you, Mr. Queen. Let's try to get some intel before the Reaper dies. Ah, no. Okay. So we have lost our Scouting Reaper. Didn't get too much intel, but safe to say one of them's probably going for some kind of Oracle shenanigans. So we're going to throw one turret up here just to make sure we are safe from any kind of wonky stuff our opponent might just, our Protoss allies might try to, not allies, enemies might try to do. As you can tell, I am not the best at this, talking and playing. So let's go start the Widowmine production. We've got a couple here at the front just to make sure everything stays alive, and add on my 2 more factories so we can get some Cyclones in this mix as well. Oh wow, he expanded out to the front. That guy was extremely greedy. Might actually send these Widowmines over here to try to be a little annoying. And I think I'm going to get my third base up and running before I get these gases saturated. There we go. Can get another tech lab on that barracks and get that mining, and then we'll get some more gases. Just to make sure we have enough, because Cyclones are gas heavy. As you can see, we are pulling a little bit of gas, which is going to be good because the Cyclone is going to cost a good amount. So I'm going to try to be a little bit annoying here. I'm going to barrel a Widowmine down here at the front. Oh, that do a lot of damage to Widowmines. Alright, well, we tried. We did our best. That's all that matters. Gases are going. Got to keep this SV production going as well. Alright, and let's get some Cyclones in the mix. It seems like we haven't really had enough to do non-stop mine productions. I get my mag fields and 2 mines. Oh yeah, this is definitely going to be a gas-heavy build, that's for certain. Got some good minerals though, but we need to get that third base up pretty quick because we're going to need some gas. We're going to be pumping out this many Cyclones and mines. Might have to get a couple Hellions just to fill up a little bit. Yeah. Well, keep those mines at the front just in case they try to pressure with a couple Lings to get that into orbital. And we will add a couple of just put them here at the front of the wall, just make sure things are safe. I'm going to use my Cyclones, go ahead and try to ban those back rocks, and we're going to get some Hellions into that mix as well. Base is pretty saturated over here, which is a good thing. But right now, I'm just going to keep on some Cyclones, get a couple Hellions, and we need that third base up. Not really sure what our opponents are doing. Let's drop a scan, see what's going on. It does have a Robo Bay. Looks like Stargate play. So we will need those, Widowmines to get that increased burrow speed upgrade. But hopefully some Cyclones will do pretty good. Oh my gosh. Against these Void Rays, they do pretty decent damage. Oh, looks like a Warp Prism harass coming over from Ally. But actually I have to try to go around and try to snipe that Warp Prism. There it is. Trying to get that lock on. See if we can get a kill on it. What are y'all doing? It's lock on. Yeah, get that thing out of here. Okay, good. Alright, and we got about 5 extra workers here. Let's go and move them here and get these things going. Alright, and now we're trying to actually get some good income, so it's pretty good. We can add on 1, 2 more factories. Did get our armory done. Can get our upgrade for the Widowmines. And we are pulling a lot of money with this build, so let's go ahead and make sure this base doesn't get wrecked by air. And we don't want them coming around harassing our side. So in team games you kind of need a lot of turrets sometimes. Because because yeah, we were having trouble spending all our gas. Going to get vehicle plating upgrade first, and looks like some mutas coming here being annoying. Going to burrow these widows here. Need to get this gases saturated so I can get some more cyclones out. Going to go help with the mutas. The cyclones do help hurt the mutas. Oh, I guess he defended them off. Doing pretty good. Going to get another reactor here. Tech lab on this one. I do want one more factory. I think 6 will be about a good number. And let's get another army just to make sure we can keep our double upgrades going here pretty soon, okay? Alright, getting the Widow Mine upgrade. Got 6 factories, and we're just going to pump out a load of Hellions. We are a little supply block. Probably need to be building 2 at a time right now. And we're just going to try to pump out a load of mines and a load of cyclones. So you have a couple Hellions in the mix. It's okay. Gotta get another command center up because we need some income. We really do. Ooch over here being greedy. Take another base. Well, that's okay. Alright, now we can pump out a bunch of widows and a bunch of cyclones. And this one we're going to make a reactor also. Looks like Mutaball is coming over here. Oh, this is not going to be good for this guy's Mutaball. These cyclones are doing pretty good damage on these Mutalisks. Mutalisks having not really getting much done. He needs to get out of there. Okay. Alright. So right now we haven't really done too much scouting, not too much going on. They've been leaving us alone so where we can macro pretty well. Keep double upgrades coming, keep building these supply depots, and just keep macroing up. And well, I guess we need to go pressure soon. Let's get some repair going on over here. Alright, and now just Cyclones and Widow Mines. We are keeping our gas low. This is a very gas heavy build. Pulling some minerals, going to learn a couple more command centers. Let's go ahead and get some orbitals for scans and be able to double planetary this base because it'll be hard to protect. Alright, and we need to move out. I need to at least take this base and get these widows out on the map. Alright, good job. Repairing everything done. Alright, let's see if we can do some damage. Maybe, just maybe, they will let us harass. Keeping the upgrades going. Pulling a lot of minerals with just Cyclone mines. That is one thing. This is very gas heavy build. And let's kind of scan and see what army comp these guys are going for. Going to burrow these widows about right here. Leave one here for vision. And one over here for vision. And this is what we're going to try to do. We're going to try to kind of zone out the enemy. Make this to a planetary fortress. Woo, need some gas. Going to move most of these workers from the main to maximize our harvest on this gold. And we're going to just spread these widow mines out just to make sure we have good vision of everything that's going on. I'm going to burrow the rest of you guys over here. Just make sure we have some widow mine cover to fall back to. Oh, it looks like those mutas coming in trying to harass my gold base. But we do have Cyclones. Cyclones do a pretty good job at scaring off mutaballs. Oh, what the? Is that freaking DT? Wow. Oh, yeah, Widow Mines do get a good chunk of those mutas, and these Cyclones are going to clean up the rest of... Oh, no way! No way! Oh, poor guy. He did get a little bit wrecked. We do need to get some workers here. Going to make that into that orbital command that I talked about, and this next one, we're actually going to lift up and make sure this base does not get wrecked. So we're going to burrow a couple more Widow Mines here. It looks like our ally is under attack. What's going on? DTs, really? Dang, this guy's basically getting wrecked by DTs. So I'm going to go help him out over here. And let's get a couple turrets up so none of that shenanigans happens anymore. And we also need to get these gases going. Gold does mine pretty good. But we don't really need the minerals right now. We need that gas. So, all in all, it's actually kind of cool. I like it. These Widow Mines are really kind of helping the Cyclone zone things out. You know, if I don't say so myself. Alright, and we're getting close to maxing out. We don't even need depots anymore. All these idle workers, get them down here at the gold base, and let's just make sure we keep getting upgrades. This is very good. We're going to start pulling a little bit of gas here pretty soon. Yeah, definitely. Look at us making it happen, man, for show. Alright, probably be smart. Let's get a little sensor tower here, just to make sure where we know the enemy's coming. Get another one over here in this corner. And, yeah, I should definitely probably start pushing out a little bit. Because we got a lot of Cyclones. We need to start making something happen. Looks like a little bit of a Protoss army here. Going to try to get up in its face and just run away. Alright, got Disruptors kind of running back, but look at these Cyclones doing some pretty good damage. They can't really run and chase the Cyclone Ball. Gonna go get some more lock-ons. Oh, gotta watch over those Disruptors though. God, freaking Richard! Rage is real. Richard and Fortune. Oh, crap. Cyclone stuff coming from the side. Looks like Widow Mines to get some good hits go, but we need some more Cyclones. Gonna burn these Widow Mines here. Looks like mutas are starting to engage. They're gonna have to run away. Come in here, trying to snipe these. These Cyclones do good damage against Void Rays. None of these Void Rays should live, and this looks like actually a pretty successful hold. Yes, I like it. Widow Mine Cyclone, ladies and gentlemen. Widow Mine Cyclone. Making it happen. That PF is still up to what? Alright, it's late game. We gotta make sure we get the structure armor and everything, and we'll get some more vehicle plating. We're almost there. Let's go ahead and throw 2 more factories down just to make sure we can remax and rebuild our army quick when we need to do it. Uh-oh, what's going on? Ah! Yeah, let's, none of this shenanigans. Protoss, man, 1A. All I need to do is press V occasionally. Losing some of our Widow Mines. It's unfortunate, but we do still have a good amount. Still adding more and more Cyclones. Still getting a couple Widow Mines. Probably need to put a turret here, just to make sure none of these observers get in and mess up our stuff. These factories on the hotkey, and looks like we can move in. There is some Liberators here to cover stuff up, which is pretty good. Using these Widow Mines to... Oh my gosh, these Zerg army is like messing my stuff up. Should say, Richard, go away. Alright, and this is what we need. Now we can run back to the Liberator coverage. Use these Cyclones to get some good shots off. Yeah, this is how it goes, man. This is why we're making Theorycraft a thing. Holy crap. Alright, those Disruptors just kind of wrecked my stuff up, but it's okay. We got some Liberator coverage. Can add some tech labs onto those factories. Looks like a couple stuff coming from the side. And we do need to move these Widow Mines up. Get them to the main fight here. Going to start zoning out our opponent. Moving this Widow Mine ball up a little bit. Oh wow, and this guy just going straight to his death. Looks like there's some DTs down here. Oh wow, no way. And this is, all in all, doing pretty good. Widow Mine Cyclone, everybody. So we need to start zoning this guy out. I think I'll move this pocket here. Make sure we keep moving him so he doesn't know where they're at. I'm going to move this pocket kind of around here. Maybe build a turret down there just to keep a little vision on it. And we just got to rally a couple more Cyclones, man. Just rallying more and more. Keeping our money low is pretty good. We probably need to look at expanding again, so we might need to move to this side. I'm going to throw down 2 more command centers here. Get ready to double PF this side over here. And looks like the Richard is engaging by himself. I don't know why he would do that. He just lost a big chunk of his Ultralisk. You never want to do that. Not against Protoss. You need some backup. Going to try to micro away from this, but no. Get out of there. Get out of there. Oh my gosh. Brain crushers. Micro is not the best. Going to put a couple Widow Mines there, and I think I just need mainly Cyclones at this time. Vespene gas is staying pretty low, which is pretty good. You know, looks like just the muta ball here, but we're gonna try to put this hit right in the back, and let's try to at least do a little harass here. Get a couple lock-ons, try to run back. Oh yeah, come over those mines. Yeah. Oh, is that Tempest? That's not gonna do much. Cyclones are actually really good against Tempest. Turns out. Nope, you're not gonna hide. Keep that lock-on going, and this is actually pretty... Oh wow, right here we can get solid shots at these workers. And I'm going to move these Widow Mines in closer. Just keep rallying our Cyclones. And that's what we got all those command centers. Yeah. Get up there. Yeah, going to take out a bunch of these workers, trying to shut down his economy. Looks like Widow Mines are Zerglings trying to run by. Protoss is coming here. I can't engage us. There is Widow Mines covering. Doing a pretty good job. Heck yeah. Theorycraft episode 1. Going to start moving these Widow Mines up a little bit forward, and we're going to just start invading. Gotta watch out. Don't want those Widows hitting my own stuff, but it looks like they are coming to counterattack us. So let's go ahead and take this patch of Widow Mines, put them on 6, and we're going to start to micro a little bit. There we go. Look at those Cyclones. Yeah. Oh, no. Need to be very careful. But we're just going to try to get those Widow Mines in there. And no, we need this base. Sorry, sir. Alright, and we are gonna, looks like, take this. Move this water mine up a little closer. Very, very good. Very, very good. Everything is working out pretty swell so far. I'm going to move these guys down the ramp, actually. And yeah, we are running a little low on gas now. We do definitely need to get this base secure. And I'm going to try to take this base too. Got a lot of idle SCVs now. And we are taking this base. Throw a planetary fortress on it. And we gotta keep rallying this stuff. These workers can come down here. Gonna get the repair on these Cyclones. It looks like they're starting to leave the game. Have not GG'd out quite yet. Looks like you may be trying to do some damage. Couplings here. And we gotta make sure we just keep this base fortified. Looks like a bunch of ultras trying to run down here, but there's a bunch of liberators and tanks. They shouldn't be doing too much. Yeah, this is gonna clean up pretty easily. What other? We got a bunch. Yeah, let's get all these auto workers. Get to work. Warp Prism. He's probably forgot about that by now. Make you to planetary too. We need this income. Looks like little Tempest trying to poke around, being annoying. But at this point, I'm pretty sure the game is won. Looks like we're doing a pretty good job. And that's it, guys. That is it. Score 1 for Widow Mine Cyclone. That was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of trying to zone him out, bring him back to the Widow Mine fields. Opponents did not micro the best, but all in all, that was not bad for a kind of a build I've never tried before. So let me know what you guys think. If you want to see more things like this called Theorycraft, if you want to see me talk more in depth about it, or maybe we'll get more specific as to if we're playing against 2 Zerg, we need to do this and yada yada. But that was a pretty fun game, not gonna lie. Definitely enjoyed it. There were some good moments. Alright guys, if you like this, want to see more videos, comment down below. Tell me what you like to see. Build orders, just cast, things like this called the Theorycraft, where we just troll around and have a good time. Definitely a lot of fun. I'll see you guys next time. Make sure you subscribe so you can see when I post my next video. 2016 will be an awesome year. Alright guys, till next time.